ultimate roast potatoes down at the street kitchen. Come on.
I want more. I want like 2 bowls.
This is how roasted potato should be.
I'll say out of 10, that's probably like a 9 or 10.
Is there anything more important in the world than a roast potato? No, I don't believe there is. Crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, the perfect side order. Right, people, it starts with a Maris Piper potato. Okay, you want to use a Maris Piper because other potatoes are waxy or they're starchy, but this one is floury, which means that it's great for absorbing fat, which makes it super, super crispy crunchy. So I roughly peel the potato. Don't worry about leaving a bit of skin on. And then I slice them up to the perfect size. Now that's the perfect size potato for me. Got a bit of skin left on, so it's going to add flavour, and it's just the right size, so you're going to get the good balance between super crunch and super fluffy. Right, let's get this lot into cold water. Boil your potatoes on a nice little tickle for about 7 to 8 minutes because you want them really nice and fluffy on the outside. So that's ready. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drain the hot water out, and then this most important, lid on, put it back on the pan and leave it on there for a couple of minutes and give it a good shake. And what you're doing is you're drawing all the moisture out of the potatoes, making them super floury, so when they go in the oven with the fat, they become super crispy. Mwah! So we're using 6 different ingredients to cook and flavour our roast potatoes. To give aromatics, we've got sage, we've got thyme, and we've got beautiful garlic. Then 3 different types of fat. Olive oil, not extra virgin. We're using duck fat. You can use goose fat if you want to. And then we're using lovely butter. All of that is going to conform our potatoes into a nice, orderly, tasty deliciousness. I pulled it together at the end there. Now, can you see all the moisture that's come out of the potatoes? That's what you want. Now let's get the potatoes onto the baking tray. Now, these potatoes are perfectly cooked. They're really floury on the outside. They've got no clean edges. They're rough all over, and that roughness is what's going to take on the crunch in the oven. Become super crispy on the outside, and that's what you want. So, we're going to just finish off with a little drizzle of the olive oil, and then let's get them in the oven. Now, make sure there's big gaps between the potatoes. If they're all packed in together, you're not going to allow the other potatoes to brown all around it. Now, we're going to get this into a hot oven, 220, so keep an eye on it, and every now and again, give them a little jiggle, move them around so it all gets beautiful and crispy. Let's get it in. Goodness gracious me, the moment of truth. Look at that. Look how beautiful they look. They're all gnarly and knobbly, and that's taken on crags of crispiness. I can't wait to try one. Okay, so now just look at this guy. You've got that sort of mixture of light brown to really dark, crunchy brown. That on its own is just a work of art. It's just happiness. When it's on that plate with the meat or with the vegetables or with the sauce, it's just going, come in. And then just look at this. Just look at that open up. Really fluffy on the inside, crunchy on the outside. Are you listening? Now just listen to this. This is not a sound effect, as somebody said the other day. Oh! That's it, I'm done. That's it. Mic down, potato down. Insanely good roast potatoes then. Oh, I'm not going to accept anything less than $3.50 for those. Mate, now, if you're loving the Food Busker action, then come on, throw us a bone and subscribe to the channel. And share this with your brothers and sisters, because this is for Christmas. Now, Let's take it out there to Shepherd's Bush Market and see what people will pay. Okay, so what we have here, believe it or not, is the ultimate roast potato. It is the best roast potato that has ever been cooked. So you have to decide A, what you would pay for that portion of a side portion. But first off, just get in there and introduce yourself to perfection.
Oh, so crunchy.
Very crunchy.
Crunchy on the outside.
I want more. I want like 2 bowls.
This is how roasted potato should be. Very crispy, yeah.
For that portion there, what would you pay for that?
4 quid.
4 quid.
350.
350. I'll accept it. Thank you very much.
Thank
well
you.
done.
Thank you.
Good on you.
Very much.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys. Okay. Now, first, I'd go crunchiness. Tell me.
Okay, first crunchiness, yeah? Very crunchy. I'll say out of 10, that's probably like a 9 or a 10. Verging on a 10. Extremely crunchy.
What do you think that whole portion of potatoes is worth?
Cooked as it is,
Cooked as it is.
I'd pay around £5 to £7 for that.
Job done. Job's a good one. Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.
Good on you.
I'll take it.
Go for it. Good man. See you later. All night long, all night with my roasties. Killed it. 3-0. Oh. Throw a dog a bone. Subscribe. Yeah? Subscribe.